Karigar and MHHDCL have signed MOU. And Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur declared Class 12 results today. Hello, good evening. You're watching Pony TV English News. I'm CHRISTINA, and now the news in detail. Chief Minister N. Biren attended the Manipur Heritage Expo 2022 at City Convention Center Palace Compound today, wherein an MOU was signed between the Amazon, Karigar and Manipur Handlooms and Handicraft Development Cooperation Limited MHHDCL, and also distributed 2,475 looms to the people of the 16th district of Manipur. The event was also attended by Minister Nemcha Kipgen, MLA S. Rajan Singh, MLA L. Rameshwar Mite, and other esteemed dignitaries. Addressing at the program, CMN Biren Singh said the expo aims to reunite, reinvite, and revive the heritage of Manipur. The products will be listed on Amazon platform, which will immensely expand the market of our weavers and entrepreneurs, he added. Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur has declared the Class 12 results today. Rahul Naurem of Extra 8 School, Gari secure first position with 478 scores. Setrimayum Rajshri of Millennium Institute of Science, Kwakaital, Mayai Kuibi secure second position with 474 scores. And Wairapam Anupriya of Herbert School, Changangi secure third position with 472 scores in science stream. For art stream, Golmay, Gaihemmay, Rania Soibam, and Naurim Jessica of Enlightened Knowledge Higher Secondary School, Sangakpam secure first, second, and third position with 459, 457, and 456 scores respectively. And for commerce stream, Abhiyan Anjali Devi of SDJH Higher Secondary School, Pauna Bazar secure first position with 424 scores. Niam Byak Lund of VK Tauna College, Lamka Chorichandpur secure second position with 399 scores. And Tongbram Laxmi Devi of SDJM Higher Secondary School, Pauna Bazar secure third position with 397 scores. Students can access the Class 12 Results 2022 Manipur Board with the roll numbers as mentioned in the Council's Class 12 admit card from menresults.nic.in. GB of Sri Sri Gaura Gobind Girl College SSGGC blamed its ex-principal Dr. Jabosaki Devi for squandering college funds. GB's executive member M. Tomba Kuman said at a press conference held at the Manipur Press Club today that course of amount sanctioned by the UGC for the development of the college, including BVOC, had been squandered, and that the annual audited statement account could not be submitted when the GB Managing Committee requested it. He further claimed that the former principal failed to inform the GM about cash collected from students and even instigated an feud between the college and the community by circulating false information. The fact-finding committee has terminated her service to protect the college image, he added.
Resmi Pangtok sebenarnya resmi Pangtok tu kalau ni na boleh jadi kan lebih dapat boleh jadi apa academic atmosphere education ni kalau masih dah social apa ni na high level mah saya apa ni jauh segi high level mah ni tu suspenda kamba apa ni jauh saya terminate boleh ada terminate tu ibarat sudah apa yang tu jauh dan hukum terus 2022 dah ada sebenarnya orang terminate order saya 2003 bawa jadi hai di mana beli dasi beli GBCC lei na jauh segi hai di mana apa UPS na aku ini kena dah college ki ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯔꯥꯎꯟꯗꯤꯡꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯟꯑꯣꯊꯣꯔꯥꯏꯖ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒ ꯈꯣꯝꯖꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯖꯤꯕꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯈꯟꯅꯍꯟꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯈꯟꯅꯍꯟꯕꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ.
Little Flower School teachers and students take a protest against the bombing that occurred yesterday at school's second gate. We want peace, stop violence, we condemn bomb attacks on schools, make education a free zone, allow us to grow without fear, protect us, we are the future pillars of tomorrow. And Pabong Birin Amadi Education Minister Protect Us were some of the slogans used in protest. Headmistress of Little Flower School, Kaini Marta, commented on the incident, saying that it was terrible that such incident occurred at the school gate. She stated that such violence should not be carried out in schools and urged the state government to provide safety so that students can learn without fear.
It's unfortunate that this type of incident has happened in our school yesterday, and I hope and pray that it doesn't happen again. Our dharma today sitting here is to appeal to all concerned that this type of violence should be stopped at any cost. Ours is an institution for young girls, an educational institution, and we are here for the growth and development, all-round development of the young students entrusted to us. We are happy that we got this opportunity to be with them and to accompany them to their goal in life. And so, I would like to appeal to all those concerned to stop such violence. I also appeal to the government to take care of us, to protect us, to provide us security so that we may be able to maintain a free educational zone for the young people entrusted to our care. We are grateful to all those who have extended their solidarity and support to us, and we hope and pray that this will be for all of us to stop such violence.
Komdram Susanti, a student who took part in the protest, stressed that the education zone should be free of criminality. Students are the foundation of the future. As a result, she has requested a higher authority to investigate the occurrence and to ensure that it does not happen again in the future.
Children must be free from all kinds of crimes because we are the future, we students are the future pillars of the nation. And I, on behalf of all the students of Little Flower School involved, would like to say that we don't deserve such kind of atrocity. And I may request to the higher authority to look over the concerned situation at the earliest.
Mangyo J.R. Kipgan was detained after posting a disturbing altered video of Chief Minister N. Biren Singh with a female MLA on Facebook and publicly abusing her modesty. President of BJYM Manipur Manohar Mayumbari Sharma filed a report right away and an FIR was filed against the Facebook user. Mangyo J.R. Kipgan was apprehended by Infal West Commando within 4 hours for his disparaging and insulting video, and an inquiry has begun. Let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates. after the break. As part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, 44 AR Battalion initiated a unique Jan Bhagidhari campaign and renovated the government primary school at Kahulong village, which is located approximately 12 kilometers away from district headquarters at Tamenglong. The institution of learning is having a total of 8 rooms. However, the rooms were in a depleted condition, demanding urgent repair and better amenities in sync with the changing times. To mitigate the problems of students and staff, 44 Assam Rifles under the aegis of 22 Sector IZAR East undertook the repairing, repainting and renovation work of the school. The battalion also carried out minor wooden repairs, repainting, landscaping, arboriculture and cleanliness drive to create a safe and pleasant learning environment. Later, the revamped school was inaugurated by 44 Assam Rifles Commandant and handed over to school authorities in presence of the village authorities and villagers. Speaking on the occasion, he said that the renovation work of school was completed in record 5 days, setting an example of Jan Bhagidhari among locals and unit troops, and the battalion in collaboration with locals has renovated 10 different government school buildings till date. This was second school which was renovated by battalion at village Kahulong itself. The locals thanked the battalion for their continuous good work in upliftment of the village. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi on Monday hit out at the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party BJP over massive diplomatic fallout of the country was dealing with in the aftermath of comments made against Prophet Muhammad by BJP leaders Nurpur Sharma and Navin Kumar Jindal. In a tweet, the Congress MP wrote the country that had been divided internally now become weak externally. He further said BJP's shameful bigotry has not only isolated us but also damaged India's standing globally. Several nations including Saudi Arabia, Iran, Kuwait and Qatar have officially registered a protest over the matter. Sharma's comments had led to a violent protest in Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur last week, injuring at least 40 people, including 20 police personnel. The accused in the Hyderabad gang rape case allegedly tried to destroy evidence of the crime by wiping off the car where 5 youths, including 3 minors, allegedly raped a 17-year-old girl on May 28. Despite the attempt to destroy evidence, investigators managed to recover some crucial and send them for forensic examination. The police have now invoked Section 201 of the Indian Penal Code, causing the disappearance of evidence of the offense or giving false information to screen the offender against the accused. As per the police source, the 17-year-old girl had gone to a pub in Hyderabad on May 28. She reportedly met a boy there and left the club with him and his friends in a luxury sedan after they promised to drop her home. Soon they reached a nearby cafe and switched to a multi-utility vehicle and left at around 6:30 p.m. The girl was then allegedly taken to an isolated spot and raped in the car, with the accused parked in Banjara Hills. She was dropped back at the pub at around 7:32 p.m. Both the cars have been seized and sent for forensic examination. The Innova was recovered from a farmhouse in Moinabad on the outskirts of Hyderabad on Saturday. The farmhouse belonged to a woman who has ties to a political family, and the car was used by a top WAQF board functionary as his official vehicle. Investigators are now in the process of recording the statements of the survivor under Section 164. According to the police source, the names of the accused would be added to the FIR if necessary. Before we end up the bulletin, once again the top news headlines. Amazon Karigar and MHHDCL have signed MOU. And Council of Higher Secondary Education, Manipur declared Class 12 results today. the end of the bulletin. Thanks for watching.